Hey everybody, it's Country Brittany. So, like I said, I was gonna try not to wait so long before I got back on. And I was just looking at Telegram, which is my new access to news since I got blocked on Twitter when I went down like 30 minutes to an hour after Mr. T did, which I felt honored. I never thought I'd be banned on Twitter for supporting our commander in chief. Crazy. But, anyways, it's definitely just a fun memory that I went down with him. But anyways, I was looking and I've watched a video, Terror by Janine, or either Sin and Ravens. I can't remember. It's both the same person. She's awesome. I love her. But she was talking about the Super Bowl and how, it's pretty much been a big, deep DS project since the get go. And I've watched other videos where just getting that many people to watch one thing to get that energy is very powerful for them. And I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of these halftime shows, which I used to live for, it's the only reason I would really watch them. Watch the Super Bowl is for the halftime shows. I love music. I love to dance. But it wasn't until this year when I woke up and saw how ritualistic they are. It's just crazy. Like, go back and watch them. It makes me sick now. And like, even the thing they did, I think it was in 2012, the Olympics, and watch that show. That's creepy and very pre-programming for what happened in 2020. So it's nuts. Um, it's crazy how they put this stuff all in our face and you don't even see it. It's because we're brainwashed, unfortunately. And thank God I was awakened. I get a little mad sometimes I wasn't awake before now, but I was like, you know what? It's because I wasn't ready. And that's another thing I try to tell myself about other people who I'm so frustrated with. I would just want them to wake up, but it's just like in the morning, if I'm not ready to wake up and someone wakes me up and I'm not ready, I'll be grumpy and I'm not, I might not, I'll just go back to sleep. Same deal with this, waking up out of the matrix. They got to do it on their own time. Just like with anything, like when someone has an addiction or something like that they need to quit, they have to quit because they want to. People wake up when they are ready and they want to. There's some people that may never wake up because they don't want to. It's a lot easier to stay asleep. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, why did I watch that? And now I can't unsee it. But there's a reason. There's a reason for it. I do believe I'm awake for a reason, to help other people when they become awake. Because I won't help people. I've always loved helping people. I was told I should be a nurse, but when I found out some of the things nurses have to do, I was like, I love people, but that's some crazy, nasty stuff you gotta do when you're a nurse. So, like, I could do that for my family, but for strangers and people who, Anyway, so who knows? This maybe what my calling was, is just to do this right here, to talk to people. So, but yeah, so I won't be watching the Super Bowl this year. I'm not going to give my energy to that. Even though part of me wants to see what they're trying to tell people, but I'm like, that's I'm not gonna give my vote for that. Like I feel like anything you watch, anything you go, like stores, anything you do, it's your vote for that to keep going. And so I don't vote for this to keep going. I am against that. Because there is a lot of bad stuff. It's like a magic show. The Super Bowl's going on for you to look over here. Look at that. Look at this magic going on. And there's some bad stuff they're trying to hide at the same time. So, yeah. This girl right here, for the first time in a long time, will not be watching the Super Bowl. Um, Never really cared too much about the actual game. I liked to get together with people and the food and stuff like that, but no, I am going to go to a restaurant where my boyfriend's playing. Um, but that's be earlier and the Super Bowl won't be on or anything. But even if it was, I wouldn't look at it. So, anyways, if you decide to watch it, there's no judgment. I don't judge. I try, I'm human. Try not to judge people for things that I think are wrong, but because everybody has to do what is right for them. And what's right for me may not be right for others, and vice versa. So we all have to remember that. I'm really trying to step outside of myself a lot lately and try to be more understanding, not so frustrated. Because especially when you're awake with a whole bunch of people sleeping, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. But I did have a conversation the other day with some people I work with, and they are asleep. But after the conversation we had, which was about the dreaded V thing that people are, doing, but a lot of them were like, no, if I was required to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be a guinea pig. And I'm like, just the fact that they aren't just lining up to get that made me hopeful that who knows, I could help wake them up, or they could wake up, or they might be like me and sort of, they're awake, but they can't really talk about it at work because, people are crazy and asleep, so they think I'm crazy. But, do what we gotta do. So, but that conversation made me a lot more hopeful, and I see that more with people like questioning things. So, definitely question things. If something doesn't seem right, more than likely it ain't. So, look into that. I'm still trying to listen to my intuition. I hear it, and then sometimes I ignore it. I'm like, why did I ignore that? I knew what to do. But anyways, this is just a little thing for today. I'm gonna go try to have a good day, not worry too much. I'm imagining just give my worries to someone else, because I do worry about all this stuff just like anybody else, about what's gonna happen, when something's gonna happen. But I know God is in control. That's my mantra. God is in control. God is in control. The universe, whatever you want to call it, we have a maker, and he's in control, and he's going to do the right thing for us. So everyone have a wonderful Sunday, and love everybody. Stay in love. Don't get angry. Don't get frustrated. Just give that over to God. And if you trust him, he will take care of it. So just be patient. Anyways, have a wonderful Sunday. I love you all. I'm trying not to wait too long again to come back. And I'll talk to you soon. Love ya. Bye.